Day 46, 14th of July. We had an early start today. Our first stop was Dutch Lake. Whilst walking down the sand, I wondered what these half-inch black bugs were hopping down to the lake around us. They were baby frogs that grow to the size of a fist, but it looked like a plague of frogs.
This is insane. There is just hundreds of these little wee frogs.
Talking to some local ladies, they said they'd never seen them in those numbers before. So we got past them and to the lake, and wow, what a beautiful crystal clear lake it was. It is fed by a spring that is originally a volcanic crater lake. 1,500 fish are introduced to this lake each year that have been neutered because there's nowhere for them to spawn, and in the winter this lake becomes the spot for ice fishing. All very fascinating. The ladies also suggested we go to Wells Grey Park at Clearwater. We had already been recommended that as a stop, so obviously we must go there. We love Canadians. They are so friendly and helpful. We could only travel 45 miles into the park before the road became gravel, but that was all we needed to travel to see
Spahat Falls
and Dawson Falls and Helmcken Falls.
We're at Spahat Falls. We're standing up on top of the lookout, which is way up on top of a point like what we're looking at across the other side, which is a long way from there down to the river and across to this really, really nice waterfall. What I find amazing here is how all these trees have managed to grow to such a huge height when they're just growing straight out of rock on a cliff face, and that nothing has taken them out meantime. Dawson Falls at Clearwater,
which the locals refer to as Mini Niagara.
Just getting a bit closer to the Dawson Falls. There's Joss keeping an eye on me, making sure I don't fall in.
We could not drive to Clearwater Lake, which we hear is spectacular, because it was a further 25 miles of gravel roads. I have no idea why this park is measured in miles, as all of Canada uses kilometres. Our first RV was a Ford V8 with four-wheel drive, and we could have gone there with that one. However, our present RV is a pretty Ford V10 that shakes and rattles, all show and no go.
Helmcken Falls,
which is not only spectacular in the summer, but it freezes solid in the winter, and the ice climbers climb it. No accounting for good sense.